Welcome back. WHVL's new show, The Electric Playground, offers great reviews of all the latest technology. Let's check out their top picks of the season.
Avatar was released in theaters in December 2009, but this year we were blessed with a theatrical re-release and some cool collector's editions as well.
What we can do now in both gaming and in films is create a more immersive experience for the audience, and that's what we want to do. We want to engage them, suck them into our stories, suck them into our worlds, and 3D enables us to do that.
How would you say Avatar is going to influence the video game world?
By us doing performance capture and doing an image-based process, gaming is going to be able to take advantage of that. And suddenly we're going to start to see more realistic characters in games, more photographic characters, again, which is going to heighten that experience.
Ah, we have important work ahead.
You know, I think that video gaming and movies are going to converge more and more over time. The more we do on a digital basis, the more it's easy to share with gaming. And I think you'll see the other things start to happen too, where games are created and digital assets from games are then pulled into movies. We had a little bit of that happen when we were developing with Ubisoft, where they actually created some sounds for the game that we liked that we then incorporated into the movie. So it was a very reciprocal relationship.
Now, at the intersection of gaming and gadgets, you'll find various new ways to play. Both Sony and Microsoft are jumping into the motion sensing domain that Nintendo created with the Wii.
Sony's PlayStation Move sticks pretty close to Nintendo's playbook with motion controllers that use the Sony iCamera to track your movement. The Move Starter Bundle comes with one controller, the iCamera, and a game, Sports Champions. It costs $99.99. Microsoft Kinect loses the controller altogether and just relies on your body movements to control games and almost anything else the Xbox 360 does. The Kinect sensor camera comes with a built-in microphone and comes bundled with the Kinect Adventures game for $149.99.
Really went back to the core with this one. Now, that's not to say that we don't have all those great accessibility modes, you know, jump in, jump out, but we also added some really great gameplay elements. Things like extra challenges to keep you coming back, or OS messages so you can compete with your friends online all the time.
We're going to go real social with it. First thing we're doing is you can sing along to a load of the tracks, and that speaks to the broad sense of the music. So this time out, we've got a crazy range of music. It's all about 2 turntables and a microphone. We've added freestyle stuff as well. So last year we had freestyle samples. This year we've added freestyle scratch and freestyle crossfading.
The Electric Playground isn't just about awesome games and movies. Here are 5 cool gadgets under $500 that you can't go wrong with. The Apple iPad or new iPod Touch, the Kindle DX wireless e-reader, the Canon PowerShot S95 digital camera, the Rock Band 3 Fender Mustang Pro guitar, the Asus EPC 1215N laptop.
Log on to WHVL.com for show dates and times to watch full episodes of The Electric Playground. Now, Jed Donahue talks with the Salvation Army about their dedicated volunteers and their mission to raise money for those in need.
Many of you reach into your pockets when you see the Salvation Army red kettle and the person ringing the bell. Whether it's $100 or even pennies, it all adds up. Captain Jim Eager is Executive Officer of the Salvation Army in Mifflin County in Lewistown, and he says the traditional Red Kettle program has great impact on your local area.
Every little bit helps because, you know, we do the best we can to stretch the dollar, and even with a donation somewhere in the range of $25, we can take that and serve food to a whole family for the holiday.
Eager says the Red Kettle program keeps the Salvation Army flowing throughout the year.
The money we raise during the Christmas season really is the cash lifeblood, if you will, of the Salvation Army for the whole year, because it allows us to fill in the category you're referring to, which we call our emergency or other assistance.
Eager says being part of the Salvation Army was an easy choice for him since he was touched at an early age.
My family came to the Salvation Army when we needed help. When I was a young boy, we were in a bad way, and my mom had nowhere else to go. It was key in my life, and when I grew up, I just knew that I had to give back.
Eager's wife, Mary, is also a captain in the Salvation Army and accompanied him from Boston to Lewistown only a few months ago.
So many folks, you know, they ask us sort of, you know, how's that like to work with your wife all day, you know, and then go home? And you know, it's absolutely terrific because she has the exact same feeling that I have and the same leading and calling that I have to reach out and give back. She also has her own story about having a rough time when she was young and her mother bringing her family to the Salvation Army.
The Salvation Army is a faith-based initiative founded in 1852 by William Booth. Eager says the mission statement remains the same.
The Army, the Salvation Army, we don't have to do the battle alone because the community gets behind us every time they drop $1 into the kettle, every time they buy a toy and they stick it in a box or bring it down to the Salvation Army. What we really want the community to understand is that without their help, we couldn't do this.
From the 1906 San Francisco earthquake to the 9/11 attacks to Hurricane Katrina to your own neighborhood, chances are the Salvation Army has answered the bell. For the center of it all, I'm Jed Donahue.
Next up, WHVL's resident chef Melanie Prosciutti will show you how to make some great party treats for entertaining family and friends.
Coarsely ground